From my first year at the Nutcracker, I remember it being very cold.
Well, my first year it was at the community center, and all I remember is being crammed in the back.
We did it at the community center in Dousman.
I remember trying to learn the party circle dance, and I could not skip in the circle.
It's actually my first introduction to dance.
It was really cool to be in an event like that where it was for the community and you saw your family and all your friends there. I think my favorite Nutcracker memory...
Better not say the same one I'm going to say.
Uh-oh.
The before and after. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, before we're like all hyped in the dressing room, like blasting music, eating licorice, like
Love.
the blue raspberry licorice.
Fantasy exists on that side of the curtain, right? So for us, we're about the production and we see it from a totally different lens than the audience does. So this gives them the opportunity to really see from our lens.
Mr. Merker manning the ropes dipped the ropes a little too far, and instead of like this nice drizzle of snow, it all came out at once.
And then after, like, our dance parties and stuff.
I actually did not know that we were doing the food pantry thing this year. I knew that we did it the first year.
That we give back to the community, and particularly your immediate community. So that was the motivation for the food drive. Ultimately, charging for the production or not charging for the production was because I wanted to introduce ourselves to the community, and I wanted to expose more of the community to ballet.
It's bringing the Mainstage name and the family aspect to the community.
I know that's a big thing that Eddie is about, is giving back to the community who has given him so much opportunity.
I think Nutcracker helps the community obviously by doing the food pantry, then also just providing traditional entertainment.
And then how it helps the community and everything. Well,
Food
we
pantry.
do the
Yeah.
food pantry. We do the show for the kids every other year. I think this year we're doing a show for like Three Pillars and Shorehaven.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Gives us the opportunity to expose more of our immediate community to fine arts, such as dancing. So it's great that we get to bring them in and show them another side of our culture, which is the artistic side.
I feel like it kind of makes our studio different than others because like they do it for the profit, they don't.
We're more of a professional environment.
I'm looking forward to Tech Week. Just love it. Love the atmosphere at the theater.
Panera every day.
Oh yes.
Hey, I think for this Nutcracker season, what I'm most excited about is having all these younger dancers kind of rise up and take on these roles.
Being Clara.
Leave everything on the stage and feel like over my 7 years of doing Nutcracker, I left something there and contributed and did my part and felt that it was worth something.
Well, I think this year, the whole idea of creating this process from scratch again is one exciting for me, but I think what I enjoy most is bringing everyone into the creative process. We together are creating this production and watching it unfold before our own eyes. And so we think about what the audience sees, and they look at this and they see this great story. But we're part of the back process, the actual writing, the narrative of this particular story. I think for me that's the most rewarding part of it.